All right. Technical difficulties aside, members of the culture, I am Ra, and you are here. Welcome in to the greatest podcast that nobody knows about. Okay, he's not here. Toy Father's not here either. Okay, so it's just me. The greatest podcast that nobody knows about yet. Catch the Fade. I'm your host, the great Ra. I want to tell you that Brother Seabear is on his way. I promise you. He'll be here. Don't you worry. I will not be joined by my usual co-host, which would be the Toy Father Des Bull. He recently had surgery. He is resting up and recovering just fine. We have heard from him. Yes, he's alive. And the Toy Father is Godspeed on a healthy recovery. We need you back here, but we can wait, man. Health comes first. So, everybody, if you would, please send your positive energy, your well wishes, your prayers, all of that good stuff to the Toy Father Des Bull so he can get back to working and get back to joining us here and catching the fade because that's what it's about. And another one, definitely want to send prayers and all of our positive healing energy to my good brother, the one and only T. Lanier. Definitely want to send healing energy and well wishes to him. Godspeed on a healthy recovery for you too, brother. So right now, man, my team is down, man. I think Brother Seabear made a joke earlier saying we're like the Vision before Mania. We assemble and then everybody's hurt. But nonetheless, look, they're on injured reserve, but Godspeed, as I said, on a serious note, Godspeed for a healthy recovery for those gentlemen so they can get back here and we can all get back to doing what it is that we love to do, which is talk toys, right? And embrace our culture. So, with that out of the way, let me check one more thing. I usually have Brother Seaberry manning everything for me, so I'm really not used to doing everything myself. I mean, I started out by myself. Let me say that, but I'm definitely used to having Brother Seaberry in the building, manning such or the Toy Father. But regardless of that, I'm here, so that's what matters. Thank you, A Rod. I certainly that wasn't much better. Never mind. Yeah. I certainly appreciate that, A Rod. I know those gentlemen are out there. They'll probably be joining us here in the chat momentarily, but I know they're watching and I know they're listening, and I can speak on their behalf not often, but I will go ahead and say on this occasion, um, yes, I'm sure that they will take those prayers and that healing energy. So thank you, man. So I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Adam, my man, how are you doing tonight? I think you're the first person to join tonight. So how's everything going on in your neck of the woods, as they say? Let me know how you're doing, sir, before I proceed. Take a hit of this water. It's important that you stay hydrated, especially in this line of work, because there's so much to talk about. So much. We've got San Diego Comic Con going on. Yes, thank you, thank you. Well, you know what, Adam, I'm the same, brother. I'm hanging in there. Busy week, but all good. Um, what do you think about all of these announcements? Because I got to be honest with you, I've seen my share of Comic Cons and the announcements that come, but man, they have these have really been good. There's been some good stuff, and that's at least in my opinion. Um, I definitely want to know what everybody out there is looking forward to. Me personally, whew, at one point I knew, but the announcements just came and came and came. I figured there might be on a scale of 1 to 10, right? I figured that most times, the announcements will be you'll have in terms of the most important ones, they're usually about a 9 for me. I don't see anything that's usually a 10, but there's just I was just about to say that, Adam. I was just about to say that. But even that 9, there's not much of it. But there is so much that has been announced lately um, that I don't know where to start. And it's a lot of 9s. Um, Todd McFarlane is already doing enough, but he's doing too much in terms of trying to get into your wallet. He's already done too much to begin with. He already got the Vault program going on. As he prepares to transition away from the DC license, he's already dropping the Vault, which has got folks excited. There's some figures that I missed out on, so I personally can't wait to take advantage of the Vault. I've got some stuff to order that I missed out on. So as you guys know from previous streams, I'm a big fan of the Vault. So there's a lot of stuff I missed out on that I plan on taking advantage of just as soon as I possibly can. But before that, he's got that. He's got this his whole Elite series is going on with the founders. You've got Savage Dragon, Wildcat. I mean, what's my man's name? Des Bull would kill me right now. Shadowhawk. I mean, he's got more and more coming. So for those that were worried, I don't think there's that many, but for those who were worried that, oh man, what is Todd gonna do without the DC license? He'll be just fine. He'll be just fine. I shamefully will admit that I kind of laughed at. Well, I didn't laugh, but I was skeptical about this whole pin thing. But if you hadn't seen the little comic pins, I won't lie, there's a couple of them I really liked. To be honest with you, Jada Toys. I thought that they've had some banger announcements. Who would have thought that little statues, like little, I guess you could call them busts, because that's what they remind me of, with the heads of the characters, where they've been, if you play Street Fighter, you know what those screens look like, where they've been beaten up, but they had all these heads, and that was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And my understanding is that sold out in about 3 minutes. So that's crazy. That sucks, unfortunately, but that is what it is. Yep, I agree. Welcome, Despry. Thank you for joining me. Yes, Todd will will make more money with something else. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. So he's already moved on, and I'm sure that he's got a plan, especially when it comes to getting somebody's money. But yes, there's the Jada Toys thing that would have been nice, but I knew that was going to sell out. Their Invincible line looks good. Hey, what's happening, Lim McCall? Welcome in, brother. I know you're excited for the Joes. I know you're excited for it. I know without question that you were going to be excited for the Joes. A lot of good stuff, man. I think that in the past cons, I think sometimes they've been kind of heavy one way or the other. Like they've been just focused mostly on Marvel Legends or sometimes on DC or whatever it is. They've been kind of tunnel vision. You'll have sprinkles of other announcements, but as a whole, this past Comic Con, at least in my opinion, from what I've seen, there has been something for everybody. If you like Street Fighter and Jada Toys, that's there. If you're looking forward to Joe's, that's there. If you're looking forward to Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legions, that's there. If you're looking forward to Transformers, that's there. If you want Mortal Kombat, that's there. If you're looking for Hot Toys, that's there. It's been something. Definitely say love the Jada. Battle Beast was kind of meh. You know what, Destry, I will not lie to you. I haven't seen that one yet. There's been so much that I haven't seen every single thing. I saw Omni-Man, I saw Invincible, I saw somebody else, but I didn't get a chance to check Battle Beast. But I won't lie to you, and this is the honest truth here, because I'm always truthful. I saw the Omni-Man, and Jada Toys makes good stuff. Really, they do. But if you haven't seen that, what is it, My Alien Dad? Obviously, it's going to be, third party. But if you hadn't seen that thing, I think it's based kind of more or less off of the Amazing Yamaguchi and Real Tech Technology, looks incredible. Looks absolutely, positively incredible. I thought it looked really, really good. It's nothing against the Omni-Man they had. I mean, it looks good until you've seen that one. My Alien Dad one definitely looks a little bit better than the Jada one, and that's no shame or shade in the direction of Jada, because I got plenty of Jada stuff, and I by and large I love their stuff, and it does look good. But compared to that thing, and that thing sold out like that too as well. So I'll admit it that I am waiting for one of those third parties to open up and go back in stock, and I'll check it out. Doesn't mean I won't get the Jada one. I'm just saying that I like to have options. Nothing wrong with having options. Mondo has done some work. Like they've decided that we're just gonna make everything, including turtles, as if we don't have enough options with the turtles. Because I think these days you got plenty of options. You got Medi Toys, you got Heat Boys, you got NECA. If you want a turtle, you should be able to get one. I thought Heat Boys was really doing good, and then I saw the Mondo one and that shredder. Man, if you hadn't seen that Mondo shredder, good God, that Mondo shredder is probably, and I don't say this lightly. That Mondo shredder is probably, and I mean the turtles look good too. Don't get me wrong, but that Mondo shredder, that might be the best shredder I've seen. And that's and I've seen the sideshow one, but that's a statue. But in terms of a figure, and there's been some good shredder figures, there really have. But okay, thank you for welcome, Mike, and thank you for letting me know that. I did not know they weren't doing TMT, but I've seen some shredders in the past, but I have not seen one like the one that Mondo has. That shredder looks really good. What's going on, George? What is happening out there, man? Just talking about the all these announcements that are out there from San Diego Comic Con. It's it's been a smorgasbord, and I like I was saying earlier, George. It's in the past when I've seen them, there's just been sometimes they've been kind of heavy-handed in one direction or another, and like it hasn't been something for everybody. But what I was saying earlier is that it feels like there's something for everybody this time. Well, no matter what you're looking for, you should be able to find it. Now, you got your standouts like Mondo. I think really is cooking. I mean, they've been doing good stuff, but that shredder blew my mind. I've been kind of can't wait for all the Mondo figures they showed. I would agree with you, sir. I would agree. I've been I don't want to say on the fence. Yeah, maybe I can say that. I've been slightly on the fence when it comes to Mondo. Um, I was just waiting for that one right figure to tip me all the way over. I've been right here in the middle. I've been like, I want it, but I'm waiting on the right figure because I know they're a good company. That Mondo team line is going to be so good. I agree. I agree. I mean that blew me all the way away. I will not kid you on that. It looked fantastic, especially the shredder. I want to be clear that the line's going to be great, and I plan on. It looks like at this point I may jump in there, but I would start. I'm going to personally start with the shredder because that's the first thing that caught my eye. I said, "Man, that looks good." But Mondo has another figure that really I wanted, and it was the X-Men '97 Beast. I was really impressed when I saw that when that came out recently. That was a shock. I was like, man, that looks good. Beast in the lab coat. And look, let's be fair. I do 112, I do 1/6, but I love a good 1/6 figure. I mean, I'm not gonna hide it, right? Even though I'm both. I love me a good 1/6 figure, and that '97 Beast is fantastic. That Mondo has. Someone else, a friend of mine, had it on a channel. I'm trying to remember the name that he sent to me that I saw, but it looked great. Donnie, yeah. I mean, they all look good. They they all did. It's just the shredder was the one that caught my eye when I first saw that. They're the ones that caught my eye the most. I mean, but there's been so much. I'm very happy for Jada for what I saw of them. I'm pretty sure I saw some Mythic Legion somewhere in there, unless I saw that somewhere else because it's been like an overload. But clearly, we got some Mondo fans here. George, what are you looking forward to? A Rod and you, what are you looking most forward to? You know, I'm on board with this shredder, but what do you guys? What do you two think? I would definitely like to know. Or if there's something else besides the Mondo, besides the Mondo TMT stuff, if there's something you saw that you really want to grab, what would be the first thing? Because you got a lot of choices. I won't kid you. I like got alerts set on here to try to keep up with all of this, but it's darn near impossible. I just saw a guy with a review. of the, and I didn't even know that was out, of the Hasbro Mythic Legions is doing the skeleton. Yep. Okay. I did see that. I just saw the a guy put a review up of the Marvel Legends Green Goblin Classic suit. I didn't think that was out yet. I still thought we had a little ways to go before that hit. Um, it largely, I don't want to say it largely looks the same. It's very similar, but it's just a different costume, the classic costume. So if you want your Green Goblin in the classic costume, then yes, the Mondo. Okay, so let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Spectre Gadget, Oscar the Grouch. You know what? I won't lie. I will not lie. That NECA line, I've started on it. I need Big Bird, and I definitely want Oscar the Grouch. I definitely got to have me some Oscar the Grouch. He was one of my favorite characters from Sesame Street. I roll with Oscar. You know, he was my dude, and I need Big Bird. So I'm gonna definitely be able to before the year 26 is up. I plan on being able to tell each and every one of you how to get to Sesame Street. The Mondo Motu, all of them. Okay, so that's what you're looking forward to. All right, George, what about you? You or A Rod? What are you guys looking forward to the most? Now, how did I miss this? Man, I somehow, I don't know if the camera will show it. How did I didn't even know I missed that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. You probably can't. It's too much of a glare, but it's Jada Toy Street Fighter Alpha 3 Gal. I mean, guy, excuse me, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Guy. I apologize. Alpha 3 Guy reveal. And I didn't even know that because I ordered a guy from, I was watching Mad Hatter, and he gave me a that was he had a video about another company over third party that's making those figures, and they look great. But I didn't even know Jada was doing Street Fighter Alpha 3 guy. I keep saying guy. Must have guile on the brain tonight. Um, it's interesting that they would go to Alpha. I mean, of course, they as far at this point, they probably already completed that line. So I mean, you know it and I know it. I mean, so I guess in theory they had to go someplace else because they've already done their first line was the Ultra Street Fighter 2. So it is odd that they want to jump in where Storm is because Storm has gone with the Alpha 3. So I am really shocked that they want to do that. But we'll see. I know you do, Oscar from the hood. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Lil McCall. Don't do that, Lil McCall. Oscar the Grouch is the realest dude in the room. Everybody knows that, including you. So I don't know why you acting that way. I expect to see that trash can in your collector's room. So don't act that way. Show Oscar the Grouch some love, man. Mondo, Donnie, and Shredder. Okay. So it looks like we got a lot of people looking forward to that. Would you, George? Seriously? Even though I can't afford him, man, let me tell you something, George. You better start donating some plasma right now, like me. That's what I'm gonna do. It really looked good. Um, that Hot Toys Hulk looks. I won't lie, it looks good. I did like the Red Hulk. I don't think it. I don't. I mean, I think Red Hulk looks good from Hot Toys, but the new one, yeah, it looks good. And they're doing. I'm a little confused as to why they're doing both Punishers, especially so close together. I don't know why they're doing both Punishers because it looks like they went for one last kill and then the regular one. I mean, I don't know. They both look good, but that was just shocking. Seems like you could have just done a head sculpt, but that's just me. The Big Bad Workshop figures all look good. Tick, Cops, Monster Force. You know what? That's a good point, Destry. The Tick. Destry, you're in my group, my age bracket. I'm sure that you recognize the greatness of the Tick. Some of my viewers, because I have a bunch that some of them may not understand just how good the Tick is. They may not know. The Tick was the bomb. Great cartoon for me. I love me some Tick. Lil McCall, you remember the Tick? Spoon. Y'all might have some. I mean, everybody here, I think, is old enough to remember the Tick. But if you didn't, do yourself a favor and get on the old Google machine and Google the Tick. Watch a couple of episodes. I don't know if it's on YouTube. Probably you should be able to find some episodes. The Tick was good. It gave us some of the most iconic voice actors coming together. Sheriff, there you go. There you go. Spoon. 40th anniversary of Voltron. Yes. Yes. How can we forget Voltron? How can we forget Voltron? Very good. Spoon. Don't forget Chairface Chippendale. Lip McCall. Don't forget him. Need a Batman. Well, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I remember American Made and the Fledermaus. But yeah, Chairface Chippendale was my guy. I just because a lesser known fact, I can't recall the voice actor's name. You'd have to Google it. But the guy that did one of my favorite games was the Legacy of Kain series, Soul Reaver. I love that series. The guy that did the voice, I guess he was the Elder God, whatever you want to call him. That's the same guy that did Chairface Chippendale. I recognized that voice immediately. And I was like, oh, I know this game's gonna be good. If that's who's playing, that's the guy that's guiding me. Yeah, he was something else. Yeah, laugh, let me call. But you know, as ridiculous as it was, a man having a chair for a head, I won't lie, that was kind of ridiculous. But you had to suspend your disbelief, you know, when you were watching it, and you just had to imagine that this chair was somehow talking. Man, I don't know how else to say it, but as ridiculous as that was. And then Thrakazog from Dimension 4B, 5B. Anyway, just check out the Tick. For those of you who've never seen it, just check it out. It's over the top, ridiculous, but definitely good. I see right now that we've got some people that are Mondo people. Definitely, that looks like it. Looks like the way to go. I got to ask you, do I have anybody here that likes Jada Toys? Or is it, I mean, am I alone in that? Or do I have some more Jada Toys collectors in here? I keep getting alerts, man. It's like, it's too much. It's too much going on. George, like Sideshow is alerting me about the Hulk and the Punishers. And I was like, man, look, why would y'all do that? Obviously, y'all don't care about the wallet either. I always criticize Todd McFarlane for not giving a crap about a wallet. Sideshow doesn't either. The Hulk looks good. That's seamless. You wouldn't really think that it matters as much until you look at them side by side. I saw a video where they had the Red Hulk and the Green Hulk side by side, and he still looks good. But when you compare him and you see seamless technology, like when it's in front of you, it makes a huge difference. You're like, whoa, okay, I understand now. I understand that. The limb, so you're pumped up for the shows. Are you still looking forward to that Cobra Commander? Lim McCall? Or are you now looking forward to King Hiss? and that or is that it? Mega Man line and Jada is amazing. You know what? I've only seen Mega Man. Is the guy Woodman or something like that? Isn't there like a wooden guy? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's a wooden something like that. Has done some. They've picked some really good IPs that you wouldn't expect. That the cereal line is like my favorite. Count Chocula, Blueberry, and Frankenberry. The Scooby Doo is really really cool too. I'm a big fan of that. Cobra Commander. Yeah, I know you want him on that throne. You're probably gonna do what like the pictures I showed. I certainly hope nobody did that, but I mean somebody's gonna do it. Where they had him sitting in the throne like sideways with the leg cocked up, and there was another picture with him, and he had like I don't know if that was a generic female, but had her kind of sitting on the lap while he was in the throne. I was like, that's inappropriate. Yet I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do it. Oh, that Lara Croft from Hasbro is nice too. I missed the pre-order. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get the Triple T too. Triple T. Did I miss that? Triple. What is that, Lynn McCall? Help me out. It's been too many things that I may not have seen. The triple T. I can always just Google it too, but like every single person that when I look at all these videos, there's a lot of people here. San Diego Comic Con is blowing me away, and not me, but meaning them. They have a dino coming out to go with the serial figures. A dino come. Are you serious? Like the Flintstones dino? If you talking about the Flintstones now, you can count me all in. If you talking about that Dino, that's my boy. I love me some Dino. I would be wrong if I didn't mention Marvel Legends because I have to. Sergeant Slaughter's vehicle. Okay. Is it like a regular size or is it going to be like a HasLab size vehicle? Let me call. You guys are the Joe experts. I'll be honest with y'all. You guys know I watched some GI Joe, but I wasn't just on it like that. So I very well could have missed some things here or there when it comes to GI Joe. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Destiny. Then yes, count me in. Count me in. I'm all about some Dino. I won't lie to you. Anybody like the stuff they saw from the Marvel Legends section? Anybody dug that? Uh, I kind of like the traditional. That's regular size. Okay, okay. I think that's gonna be nice. Um, did you anyone saw the Marvel Legends stuff and liked it? The Vision, I like. I mean, we've had the MCU Vision, but this comic Vision looked pretty cool that I saw, along with Scarlet Witch. I mean, they look nice. I'm a fan on that. Some leaks today show Halo Warthog for Hot Wheels brick collection. 120, 122 scale. I'm gonna get it. Okay. A Halo Warthog. Okay. Adam, you got my curiosity there. When you mentioned Halo, you kind of had me at Halo, but definitely a Warthog. I suspect it will be the same size like the Vamp. I'm gonna look that up. See, you got me, Lemon Call, when it comes to that. You got me. But yes, anybody like anything they've seen from Marvel Legends so far? We need an X-Men 97 Sabretooth. Yeah, I'm with you, Dexter. I'm with you there. Yeah, we probably do. We probably need an X-Men 97 Sabretooth. Can't get enough of X-Men 97 right now. They are really cooking on all cylinders. I'm not going to spoil anything for those of you that haven't seen it, but they are really doing something. I know they showed off, and I don't know who it was that was in the chat, but somebody last week said they wanted the Future Foundation stuff, and I know they showed that off. And I feel like they've done it before, but that was just in blue and black. So now you're gonna see them in the white and black outfits. That was Fantastic Four, but now you got the Future Foundation outfits, which looks cool. The Electro Spidey thing, the lizard, that's funny. That's funny to me of them all doing the point and the meme. I've seen that, so that looks pretty funny that they're all doing that. But that seems like that will be pretty cool. Uh, like I said, everybody is kind of is to me everybody is kind of winning. Uh, Hot Toys is doing yet another Neo, another John Wick. For those of you that like Motu, Hot Toys is definitely doing that. Another Skeletor, but these are all obviously from the movie. So I know everybody's looking forward to that. I'm sure we've seen the Apocalypse. Haven't really been blown away by the current season so far. I mean, hey, I understand. I have, so I get it. I'm a fan of the current season. I love the previous one, and I do like this one so far. Yes, that the Apocalypse on there looks really really good. I mean, we saw that last year, but I'm a fan of the comic version of Vision. I don't have anything against movie figures, because I do collect MCU figures as well. but I think a comic vision is something that's needed. So I would say you could kind of count me in on that one. I did see the 2 pack of Street Fighter from Guile and Bison because I know that Jada is doing the kind of doing the color things, set like the player two. I saw Blanca, that was something that a lot of people liked, and Guile, and several of them have those player two colors, and then they went to glow in the dark. So hey man, you gotta get as much money from it as you can. So I'm 100% in on that. I've liked what I've seen so far. Um, and although I have not watched the Motu movie, I will say again, I will give the devil their due. I know they're doing a great job with the turtles and Shredder, obviously, but the um, the Motu figures by Mondo look good. Not that they haven't done them, or if I'm not mistaken, I feel like they've obviously done uh, Motu figures before, like Beastman and others, but now they're doing the Motu movie ones. So I mean, they look nice. I'm a fan of the previous ones. What's up, Sean? We're talking about all the announcements at San Diego Comic Con. So if there's anything that you're looking forward to the most, go ahead and put it in the chat and let me know because there's just been a whole lot that's been crazy so far. The announcements, and it seems like everybody is looking forward to something. I'm not a Battlestar Galactica fan, but I won't lie, the figures for that look really really good. I can't lie. Uh, I Why not mention this? Because I mean I could tie it in. I didn't see the Motu movie, but the Hot Toy figures look great. They do. They do. The Motu figures for from Mondo for that movie look great, and the Hot Toys figures look good too. But while I'm on the subject of Hasbro, as I was talking about earlier, do I have anybody in here that besides myself that's looking forward to Doom? You saw the Doomsday trailer? How many people saw it? And uh, did it change anything for you? Were you planning on going to see Doomsday anyway, or did you see something in the trailer that made you say I definitely got to go see it? I thought the trailer was good. The latest trailer, I thought that one was really well put together. Um, I mean, I wanted to go see it anyway, but this trailer actually, I won't lie. This trailer, obviously, they're hiding some things, I'm sure, but they really did it. The Motu movie is now on Amazon Prime. Came out yesterday. Oh wow. Okay. Len McCall, did you go? But you went to see it though, Len McCall, in the theater. If I'm not mistaken, didn't you see Motu? I feel like you did, but so I don't want to misquote, but I feel like you did. Yep. See, now someone's sending me this thing that's showing the Jada toys, Omni Man and stuff, which, as I said, does look good. I don't think that just like Doomsday. Oh yeah, you ready for Doomsday? I am too. I didn't need to see, to be honest with you, I didn't need to see another Wolverine story trailer, but the one they dropped is like, I mean, it was I was already. Oh, you didn't see it in the theater? Okay. I was already hyped for Wolverine to begin with, but I didn't need another trailer. But I'll gladly take it. So this game is when I say I'm excited for that, I cannot wait. Definitely going to see it, but the trailer didn't really tell us anything. I I think they're going to be kind of tight-lipped about that, so I don't expect them to just like blow you away and tell you anything. They want to keep it as close to the vest as they can, so that the less you know, the goal is less you know, the more you want to find out. So as far as the trailer goes, and it's doing its job, at least for me, it did. Old school Hobbit figures based on off Rankin Bass. Okay, okay, yes sir. That's definitely old school all the way. The Wolverine game looks good. The new trailer is nice. Yeah, but at this point, man, and I'm grateful. I want to make sure I'm really clear when I say this. I am grateful for the trailer footage, but I'd already made the decision. All you're doing is just whetting appetite. I already wanted the Wolverine game. You didn't do anything to change it. You didn't do when I say nothing at all. You didn't do anything to change that. You know I'm ready for Doomsday. Yes, Lynn McCall, the doomsday clock is running, and I definitely, I'm 100% uh, looking forward to that. So that's going to be fantastic. But yeah, but the Wolverine trailer, yes, absolutely did a good job. 100% on that one. I got to give them their credit on this one. Mad Hatter did something. R.I.P. NECA TNT. Okay, R.I.P. to NECA for TNT. Although NECA will be fine. I mean, they're going to keep producing things. I'm not. I mean, it's not the end of NECA. They've been around before Turtles. They'll be around afterwards in terms of making stuff. So I don't think they're. I don't think they're that worried about it. To be honest with you. However, there are people, obviously Mondo, that are out to show them that this is how you do turtles. So, there's that. And I think I'm just now seeing Battle Beast Destry. I'm just not getting a chance as because I'm getting stuff sent to me. So I see Battle Beast. Did you play that? You've obviously seen the anime, but I enjoyed the game. In Invincible Versus. That was where you'll look. Forgive me. I'm always late to the party. Okay, but I didn't. I'm somebody that hadn't watched a lot of Invincible. I know, shame on me. You have my word. I will correct that. But I didn't watch a lot of it, so it was. I got to play the game and see some of the characters, and I was like, man, I need to watch this show because some of these characters are really really cool. Yeah, Doomsday is on my must watch list for sure. Mine as well. Mine as well. Anybody pumped up for Brand New Day? I'm going to see it. Definitely gonna go watch Brand New Day. Um, I'm at this point. I'm sure that how's the game? I wanna pick it up. It's good. It's good, Lim McCall. It's chaotic. It's about as chaotic as you think a 3-on-3 game would be. It's definitely chaotic, but it's over the top. So if you like, I will tell you this: if you like the show, I think you'll probably like the game. Um, from what I can tell, me being a newbie, but definitely, yes, sir, George, absolutely. It's man, people keep sending me stuff. Okay, I like it. I like it, Lim McCall. I would definitely tell you to pick it up, and when you do, let me know, and we can go a few rounds. We can definitely play. I don't have an issue at all with that. Brand New Day is on my list as well. I really like Holland and Spidey. And you know what? Um, Adam? I didn't realize this. Yes, will be a date night move for us. So you're going to see Spider Man? Definitely, Lil McCall. You know what? When I get off this stream, I'm gonna send you a message, Lil McCall. We may have to do something because you know what? Though I don't want to ruin your night. It might just be y'all. I was thinking about maybe a double date, but I don't want to ruin that, man. I don't want to ruin y'all's plans. Don't want to be no third and fourth wheel, but we'll talk about it. But I am gonna see. I do want to go, and I'm definitely going to see Brand New Day. And Adam, before I forget what you were saying there, um, there was a video I watched the other day, and I guess maybe I was just ignorant to this. I didn't realize that it was as divisive as it is. Like, to me, it's not. Like, they say, hey, who's your favorite Spider-Man? And I thought, you'd see the votes. I like Tom Holland a lot, but it's weird that there's a lot of people that I saw that when I read the comments that didn't like him when you're trying to go see it, bro. Man, when it launches, George, the sooner the better. The minute that it hits an IMAX screen over at that Paradiso, I think myself, I wanted to. We'll say, don't. I will not ruin your evening, Lim McCall. I already told you that. I said it's like spades, man. Let me card up. I said that. Let me card up. I don't want to ruin your evening. I plan on going to see it because I got asked. She asked me about going to see the movie, and I was like, yeah, as soon as it drops, and the minute that it drops. You all excuse me for 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. I've got to go let in everybody's favorite. Brother Seabear. I'll be right back. But let me know what y'all think. Uh, okay, George, do that. I'll be right back. But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all have a favorite Spider-Man? And I'll read these comments as soon as I get right back. I'll be right back. On in there, have a seat. Speak to the chat.
Of course. Hey, yo, what up, Chad? What up, Chad? Oh, y'all talking about watching Spider-Man Brand New Day? Yeah, man, I'm trying to see that joint too, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna see it sometime that weekend of the 31st. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Unpopular opinion, Tom Holland my favorite, man. Like, they had him in high school and he looked young. I never been a fan of Tobey Maguire. That dude acted it blizzard to me.
Stop all that hating. Oh, wait a minute. All right, so let's see what I missed here. Let me go back here for just a second. I sure appreciate you all. George.
Oh, hey, baby. My wife said, hey, hubby and right.
Hello, Sister C. Barrett. Always good to see you. People get feisty when talking about which is their favorite Spidey. I like them all, but for different reasons. I'm with you there. We're looking to see it maybe the week of August 3rd. You like Tom Holland. He's a good blend of all of them. Tom Holland does seem the most well-rounded. They're all good, in my opinion, too, for different reasons. Okay. Toby is still my GOAT, but Tom is awesome as well. And yep, there's Sister Seaberry. What up, Dr. Seaberry? Oh, what's good, Brother Seaberry? The chat showing love to Brother Seaberry.
What's up? Hey, let me call. Act right.
He said, what up, Dr. Seaberry?
Liam be going off the damn rails.
He didn't say anything crazy.
Before you start. Act right, Liam.
Look, McCall, you didn't do that wrong, man. But thank you. For greeting Brother C here. He just anticipating it. Yeah, Tom is the perfect blend of Peter and Spidey.
Yes. I never liked Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire is a boring, bland actor. Don't nobody want to say it. I ain't even talking about just Spider-Man. That man boring as hell.
I have never watched anything else that Tobey Maguire's done other than Spider-Man.
You're gonna see the performance.
But
you're gonna see the same damn performance.
Do I like him in Spider-Man? I do. I do. Is he my favorite? He's not. But that doesn't mean that you know I don't feel the way. And obviously I don't mean this in a bad way. We all have different opinions. Don't do it, Lynn McCall. Don't do it. Your first answer was better. There we go. Adam, come on, man. I'm not letting it happen. Okay, Lynn McCall, that's your fault that Adam did that. So I'm blaming you for that. But as I was saying, I like all of those guys that have played um, Spider-Man. But if I had to pick, if you say, hey, you got to have one. If I got to pick one, it's gonna be Tom. I like
Yep.
Tom. I like Tom the most. Um, and this might just be me, when I think of Peter Parker, and it's nothing against Tobey Maguire because it's sometimes it has to do with the script too. You did. It's the script, but Tom to me is written more as what I envision. When I think of Tobey Maguire, when I think of him, he's a little bit of an older Spider-Man to me. He's not old, I don't mean like that, but Tom is more in line. Like they both went to high school, but Toby, I still always had a hard time believing that this was a kid in high school. I always feel like it might have been college.
Because he was old as hell.
But 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 Tom, and I know that Tom is older than what he looks too, but he definitely, but yeah, Tom, and in the movies, and I like the source material. Don't get me wrong. If you ask me, Spider-Man 2, hey, look, that right there, Doc Ock and him, that was Spider-Man 2.
Was one of the best superhero movies of all time.
Cold-blooded, man.
I don't really care for Toby like that.
The fight scenes
is hidden.
The fight scenes with him and Doc Ock fighting up where the clock was, that was crazy.
Yeah. And because said Dr. Seaver said it best, they got him when he was in high school.
Yeah. I mean, so time is everything. And no shade on Andrew Garfield. I liked him too.
I liked him better than Toby.
Now, to be honest with you, I tend to let him slide too because he struck me like Toby. I had the same thing where he struck me as older, like he's more college than high school, but I still liked him. Now, it's hard to top two. I did, I enjoyed the Lizard, in the Amazing Spider-Man. I did. Tom is a more believable Spidey for sure. Yes.
I agree.
He is, man. He plays a good Spider-Man. I have to give him that. And we were talking also, Brother Seaberry, about San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, sir. I know you're super excited, man. Like
Andrew was too whiny. Really? Well, he didn't strike me as whiny, but okay.
I thought he was a little too snarky in his sarcasm as Peter Parker. Like Peter Parker is sarcastic, but it's not snarky.
But he didn't strike me as whiny though.
No.
I didn't get whiny from him.
I didn't get whiny from him.
Well, Lim feels that way. He had Gwen Stacy though, so it made the whiny part okay. Okay. Okay.
It's like Emma Stone ain't gonna do no regular movies no more, boy. She started Oscar nominated. She was like, let me do all the weird crap. She trying to get an Oscar every year, boy. I miss when she did regular movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am excited. First of all, there's a Maximum X-Men series coming. Storm gonna be in the X-Men series again, and they bringing out some mutants that I love, Justice and Firestar.
Definitely number
three. Then Scott Pilgrim has a comic coming, so that made me excited. Then I saw I guess these last little AEW figures.
Look good.
Athena.
I wasn't as harsh on Athena as Daz is. I didn't think she looked like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could see Athena. It'd be different if I was like, I can't see Athena at all in that figure. I can see Athena, but I do agree.
That booty butt cheeks last figure WWE gave that I bought just because I didn't know where the hell she was gonna wind up.
Right.
Like I've been wanting this so long. I am going to dig through my wrestling figures and find that Athena. Part of me wants to burn it. I mean, find every moment. Part of me wants to burn it, but no, I'm definitely going to sell it.
I won't lie to you. This really isn't San Diego Comic-Con related, but I will tell you, I just saw this trailer. I got to be honest. I'm sure I'm not the only one. That damn Resident Evil looks good, man. That Resident Evil looked good to me. I don't know if I'm the only one. Maybe it just hit the nostalgia button on it. I'm not against the crop of Resident Evil movies that we've seen. This one seems to be more of a faithful adaptation to the game, like pulling that source material. I think that this looks like they're pulling more from that source material than any of the previous ones. I'm a huge fan of it. So far. I mean, you never know because the movie may not be good, but I think let me say this. I am definitely piqued and interested in that Resident Evil.
I saw the Odyssey. I thought it was good, but it was long.
Okay.
Tom Holland, everybody did their thing in there. But now the trailer that's got me hyped
is
Avengers Doomsday.
We talked about that.
Fanboy the hell out watching that trailer.
Yep. I asked, did it make you want to see it anymore, or was your excitement already at a current level?
It made me want to see it more. Cause Odyssey was almost 3 hours and got my nerves, and I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for the nearly 4 hour Avengers Doomsday. But then I saw that trailer, I was like,
I think Doomsday is gonna be good. It does look good, and the direct. Let's see. Yeah. You know what? I was a good point that I was gonna bring up, George. Yeah, the director of this so far. Yeah, I can't lie. He has made some good movies. So the thought is that maybe he'll go, 3 for 3. We'll see.
Wait a minute. No, what movie we talking
Resident Evil.
about?
The director of Barbarian and Weapons. He did both of those. So yeah, they're good. So he is doing. So he might be 3 for 3. I look forward to seeing. It definitely makes me want to get a guy a chance. Let me tell you that, 100%. I do want to see that. If he's, I'd be. Don't get me wrong. Anybody can shit the bed, but I don't. I don't envision that. I think he's going to do good with it. It definitely going back to the source material helps. Resident Evil's trailer looked better than I expected and has you interested. Originally, I had no. Yep. See, I was the same way, Adam. I was the same way. But if you played the game, when you saw that typewriter, it should have immediately just kind of done something. Like I was like, oh wow, okay. And the way he was scrambling and trying to find stuff, I said, okay, this guy played. Somebody played the game. That's making this movie. Somebody on his staff, either him or someone on his staff, has played this game because you can just tell by how it looks. Different take. I saw the trailer. Different take. I saw the trailer you sent me. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I thought it looked good, man. But yes, and to Brother Seabear's point, uh, Doomsday didn't change anything. I planned on going to see. Yes, the typewriter. Doomsday didn't change anything for me. I definitely like Resident Evil did. Like I was thinking about it, but then when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, I may have to check. I want to check this out. So especially the typewriter. That hit the nostalgia button right there. And yes, Doomsday, 100%. I was gonna see it anyway, but that trailer is doing it. How long did you say that movie is, Brother Seabear?
It's done in 4 hours, man.
Woo! We'll have to make sure you use the bathroom before you go watch Doomsday, and I would advise you to go light on the snacks. Because if this movie is as good as I think it's going to be, I can't see a lot of people. I think a lot of people are going to be sitting there doing that. The kind of I got to go to the bathroom with the legs bouncing the seat. They're going to be trying to hold it because they don't want to miss a second of action if they can help it. That's what it seems like.
Take me on a long drive.
So I promise you, I will be going very light on the snacks for Doomsday. We gotta all get together and see Doomsday. George, you gotta make sure you're here to see that with us. We gotta all do a trip on that and check it out. So did you see like the Jada Toys and stuff? Have you seen that, Brother Seabear? That was their Comic Con's had a whole lot. So if you didn't, it's okay. They put so much out, man. It's hard to miss. So Jada Toys showed off the Invincible line, which looks real good. That will be a birthday gift to myself that weekend. Okay, little McCall. They showed off that line. Apparently, Dexter earlier had mentioned something else that they were doing that I missed. But the Invincible figures look good. I mean, Jada does a good job. Although I said that when I'm comparing the two, they have a Omni-Man, but the Omni-Man from that third party, I cannot think of the name, but it's called My Alien Dad, obviously, because they can't legally call it that. It's third party, but it looks fantastic. And it's using like the Yamaguchi and Revoltech type technology. It looks good, man. It really looks good. I'm on a list for it. Shamefully, I can admit it. Hot Toys has shown us the brand new Day Hulk, which some people. Now, speaking of that, brand new Day Hulk is everywhere. There's the Marvel Legends one, which people like, except for the hair. Nobody has an issue with the face. They say it's just the hair.
Yeah, the Marvel Legends got like the receding hairline, man.
And
It's crazy.
I was like, okay, all right. But it's supposed to be, a good figure. So we'll see. The Hot Toys Hulk looks good. You already had the Red Hulk, and the Red Hulk looks good. But this new Green Hulk blows the Red Hulk away because it's seamless.
You know that.
So if you put them side by side, you look at the Red Hulk. The face goes great. When you look at them side by side, their bodies, when you see the seamless, it's like it's like night and day. You're like, whoa, this Hulk. He's also bigger. So this Hulk is like almost 21 inches. Like that thing's massive, right? It's big. It's big, but it's seamless. So you don't have like the joints. It's like all flesh sculpted. You don't see any parts where it's connected. So it looks amazing. At 21, it's like 20.8. You might as well say 21 inch. That thing is big as hell.
You know the only hook I want.
Yep, and some people I've seen in our groups have gotten that Hulk, and that is
For Professor Hook, aka Pink Bunny Slipper. So I don't give a damn about the Pink Bunny Slipper. Once again, that is my favorite version of Hook.
I don't disrespect that.
He has Banner's intellect, Green Hook's strength, Gray Hook's attitude. I love those stories.
And you know what? And that's why I don't say anything. Because I respect everybody's opinions. Whatever it is you like, own what you're into, man. That's what I say.
I don't. I can't even lie to you. I don't.
So somebody got to do it. Somebody has to do it. To be honest with you, someone for the sake of this show and the planet, somebody definitely has to do it. So you hadn't seen everything on it on San Diego Comic Con? There has been too much.
I've been working like I just got out of work, but like I was trying to do a Google search for some stuff. Like I said, I got hype on the Scott Pilgrim comic that was announced.
Okay.
I love that series, and I was hype on this Maximum X-Men comic series that's been announced. Those are the ones that got me the hypest. Like I said, I saw the AEW stuff. Oh, and I saw some of the WWE stuff. Okay, first of all, John Cena as the Invisible Man.
Really?
Gee. I was like, that is John Cena. Like, that was one of the choices I saw. That was crazy.
It's not a joke.
No, that's a joke.
I gotta look and see, man. I did not know that.
And then it's like Kane is, I think, Jason.
Okay. Well, who else would John Cena be?
That's I'm saying. Perfect. Jeez. I saw the New Jack figure. So I was like, yeah.
Kaiser, where it has not.
I was pleased at a lot of the figures I saw there. I was like, yeah, I definitely want that New Jack, man.
Okay.
Dang, it was more I wanted, but now I'm blanking. Cause like I said, I was just in the middle of my work day. I would see stuff here and there, and I was like, dang, I kind of want that. Like I said, definitely that New Day. New Day is coming home.
Did you?
Soon.
New Day.
I mean, I New Day.
New Jack. Okay. Sorry. You see any of the Mondo stuff?
Yeah, but now that's my friend.
Well, I mean, even if you're not getting it, I mean, you can see it in my those turtles look good, but that Shredder.
Oh yeah, that's Shredder.
I mean, there's a saying, "Bow down to the king." I might have to get him the credit on Shredder. That could be it. That could be the unequivocal Shredder to get. It's a lot of good stuff. I've seen that, I saw that McFarlane he's announced his stuff, and I agree with Dexter. I said everybody kind of wondered what he was going to do after DC, and it's kind of clear that looks like he'll be just fine. He's got other things to make.
Yeah, he got a game of work.
He's got other stuff to do, so I think he'll be fine there. You would appreciate this. I just said before you came in, from the Marvel Legends booth. I like MCU stuff, but did you see the Scarlet Witch and Vision? They're gonna do finally. They're gonna do a comic one, which looks right.
Well, that's like the '90s one.
I like that Vision,
and it's kind of in the vein of like the Black Widow, Quicksilver, toothpaste with Quicksilver. Got like the white and navy blue fish. You know
you didn't like that Vision? I like the green
I
and
don't
red
have
and
any
yellow.
vision, man. Like, cause I was stuck on trying to choose between the Marvel Legends and the Marvel Select.
Okay.
And so I never chose.
But the Select is that color, right? In the Select, the red, white, and he did comic word, the red, white, red, yellow, and green.
But it's more green.
The Select is?
The Select and the Legends, because it's more how he looks now and how he looked for a long time. But in the '90s, for a minute, it was like yellow body and like a little bit of green.
I'm a fan of
I get it for nostalgia person, and also I kind of did like when they changed Scarlet Witch's fit up a little bit in the '90s.
Okay.
So I mean, like I said, I'm probably gonna get that.
Okay.
And I'm probably gonna get the Black Widow Quicksilver something.
Okay. You were about to say? What'd you see? You look like you saw some news.
Yes.
We got breaking news here, chat.
Mattel and WWE got a new multi-year global licensing agreement that will bring Lucha Libre AAA worldwide into Mattel's growing lineup of wrestling collectibles. That is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So it's gonna be some AAA figures, man. Yes. The AAA line will debut in fall of 2027.
So for those of you that are wrestling fans, AAA is being, if I'm not mistaken, being overseen by the Undertaker, and it apparently has been cooking. I've seen a couple of matches. Those are some. Don't sleep on AAA. That's some good stuff. And the Undertaker's doing some good work.
Yeah, and correction, Kane is Michael Myers in his horror icons figure. John Cena,
I can see that.
And John Cena is the Invisible Man.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. 100%. I saw Onslaught today. I know I posted. I saw Onslaught for the Combaticons and.
I was thinking about the Mark.
No. Onslaught, and I am. For those of you that don't know, like when I started with Transformers, I had started out and I set a goal where there was only certain ones that I wanted for the Transformers. There was only 2 combiners I wanted, even though there's more combiners. There was only 2 that I really wanted. And the first one I said I had to have was Devastator. And Devastator is right over there. And the next one was Bruticus, because those were my 2 favorites. I love me some Minosaur, don't get me wrong, I do. But in terms of like what I like saying, what I go out to get, it was only going to be 2. And it was going to be Devastator first and Bruticus second. Those were my guys. And Bruticus just had an appeal to me. I don't know why, but he just did. He was I mean, he could scrap for one, like, a lot of the combiners, they could fight, but they would shoot weapons, but Bruticus would just overwhelm you with just brute force. And and even, as his separate components, like as just the Combaticons, I thought that like the Stunnicons like gave 0 Fs. No, and they don't, but not to the degree the Combaticons just wanted to smoke with everybody. They fighting Autobots, they fighting nuns, they don't care. They fighting Decepticons.
That's why they were taking off line, like they crazy as hell.
And I was like, you know what? Now these are some guys I could get behind, because the Stunnicons seem like they didn't give an F, but there was limits. Bruticus is just like, I fight.
Was blinded by
he might have been the calmest one of the
Motor Master of the Stunnicons was a little consumed with taking out Optimus Prime so he could be the new king of the road.
Yeah, he had an obsession with that.
Affected his focus.
He was the leader, but to me he was calmer than some of them. They were all about drag racing, and they put their lives in danger for no reason. that for no reason whatsoever. Do I have? Let me ask you this. So, this is an interesting question I've been wanting to pose. I need a new Jetfire. You had the first Jetfire, Lil McCall. You know where it is? You know where the first Jetfire is? You should find him because Jetfire is that Jetfire was really cool. I saw one at IshCon, just so you know, and I think he was about $300. I believe is what the lady had. I think he was like $300, but he was G1, so he's back in the day. He was the real deal. So I definitely thought he was one of the better Transformers from back in the day. He was an interesting character, but he was actually a really good toy. Because some of them were like good toys, but the characters weren't that interesting. Not here. He's not there, Lil McCall. Okay, you don't know where he is. He's not here. Um, do you know what? It dawns on me that you're sad. I would be sad too, Lil McCall. I'd be sad about that too. I would. I won't lie to you. But you just that made me segue into something else. I was about to ask y'all about something, how y'all feel about a certain line, but in asking y'all how y'all feel about a certain line, it would tie into something. You got them for Christmas, man. You bringing back some bad memories, Lil McCall. Jetfire is my only grail. Is $300. I would have been $300 lighter. Okay. You know what? I respect that. I respect that, Adam. I respect that. That's commitment. Yeah, I think he was $300 what the lady had on him at the con. So yeah, I got it on your grail list. Yep. Listen, you know how I am. I only had two. I mean, there's other things that I want, like I just mentioned, Bruticus. So for Transformers, there's two things I had to have, which was Devastator and Bruticus, as far as combiners. But I didn't have. Your brother had that Shockwave. Shockwave is nice. I do want to get Shockwave too, but there's categories, right? So when it comes to grails are something like I have to achieve this, right? And I only had two grails in my entire collecting life. I only had two. And you know what those two are because they're over there right above Brother Seaberry's head. And that would be the HasLab Galactus, which is my favorite character of all time. And you guys know that. And favorite X-Man is Wolverine, but favorite character of all time is Galactus. My second grail was the Sentinel. And I was able to get both of those. So everything else is great. You know, I want to get certain things, but when you talk about like, was it Pokemon? I got to catch them all. I think they said it. The had to have it. That's the grail. So Adam, if Jetfire is on your grail list and you get a chance to make it happen, by all means, Adam, I say make it happen. But Adam, what we could do is there are some cons that are going to be coming up. I'll have to send the list back out. I think I mentioned it to Lynn McCall and to George, but I'll send it to you too. It'll be a road trip, man, but it'll be worth it. Adam, I need you to come with us because I know that Transformers lady is going to be at one of these cons that's coming up. And that's in like October, but I know she'll be there. So if Lynn McCall, you want to make that right, if you want to get that Jetfire, if you and Adam want to get that Jetfire, I'm sure that you'll have a chance to get it. But another reason you should go to a con other than fellowship and getting those toys, getting certain things is when you get certain things, those certain things end up in a certain place. I want that HasLab Snowcat. I think that's a grail for you, Lynn McCall, if I'm not mistaken. So I need you to make that happen. If that's a grail, you know I support it. But the question I was going to ask you that leads to is what you got in that bag? What you got in that bag?
Yeah.
So, Brother Seaberry, if you would be so kind as to let the world know what you got in that bag tonight.
I got two bags here. I'm gonna start with this.
Y'all ready for this?
I got this off Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace. Oh wow! I gotta let y'all see that.
For $10. That's the bronze tiger from the last time Mattel had a DC light. I'm sorry. I know McFarlane ain't got the shiny new little bald-headed bronze tiger.
That's a classic there, man.
I have probably never read a book with the bald-headed bronze tiger. The bronze tiger I knew had the curly face. And I got that
Man,
from a nice lady off Facebook Marketplace for $10.
that's a throwback. That's a good win there, sir.
Yeah. And got a little President Superman action.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Lynn McCall said, "Whoa." I said, "Wow." I mean, George said, "Whoa, wow." Yeah, that's classic right there. And this is the Earth 23 Superman. There y'all go. For those of y'all that want to see that classic,
Yeah, that's that Calvin Ellis President Superman.
President Superman. What y'all know about that? Y'all know Brother C Bear is gonna always bring y'all the classics. He's gonna bring y'all the randos and the best in black excellence. So fantastic job there, sir.
And this
Oh, we got another one. We got one more.
this from Comics Collectibles, and this was 20 at Comics Collectibles. I just needed me a Martian Manhunter in the classic fit.
There he is, Martian Manhunter. I know, George, you're a huge fan. This is your guy right here, Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, I needed a John Jones in the classic fit.
So this guy is the one
somebody
that I
said
like.
Weapons was terrible. Oh God.
You know who said that, so don't.
Yeah.
You know who said that. You know who it is.
Yeah. What's that damn movie that he loves? Yeah, and The Village is the best movie of all time.
Don't start.
Yeah,
Don't start, please.
Start.
I'm not George. They said nice. Okay, both okay.
All right,
we got another bag. Man, where's the toy father now to see this? That's some good tricking. You know what, man? I'm not dealing with you tonight.
Okay, so the same woman who sold me that bronze tiger for 10 off Facebook Marketplace, she sold me this.
What up, Notch?
Hawk Girl, Hawk Woman for 15.
Okay.
I didn't have a Hawk Woman.
Look at that, man. You got a Hawk Girl.
Yeah, Hawk Girl. And
y'all see the back right there. You know, DC Direct.
Yeah.
George, don't ask them questions, man.
And also, I have a dead man.
Oh, yeah. You know, he just recently cosplayed as Batman.
Also,
figure.
Also $10 from
same lady.
Yeah, nice lady
on Facebook Marketplace. Okay.
Yeah.
Lynn McCall is approving of it. Yeah, Dead Man. I saw him. I think he's releasing him from the vault. He's releasing Dead Man. Okay. So because I didn't know who Dead Man was, so I saw Dead Man as Batman. I was like, that's weird. That's a very good.
I got it for 10, man. You know, I just was like
classics.
Yeah, you know, I'm just like, and you know, I didn't have Bronze Tiger, Hawk Girl, or Dead Man, so I was like, let me go.
Look, man,
get off the bench on them.
A classic is never out of date. I only got one for y'all, but here you go. I had to do it. Marvel Rivals, The Punisher. I can't lie. I definitely had to get it. I got it right here. I really do think
he's swole.
That this is a cool figure, man.
Big swole.
Yeah, big swole. Yes, he is big swole right here. Let me call. What you think about that? The Marvel Rivals Punisher. Let you get a good look at him right here. Definitely on the juice. He is gonna fail the wellness policy.
Unpopular opinion.
Every time.
But if I buy any of these,
for me.
You gonna clown me though?
No, I wouldn't clown you, sir.
No, you gonna clown when I tell you who I want.
I mean, you talking about the shark?
I want Jeff the Land Shark.
I mean, look, man, that is okay.
Man,
that's a nice Punisher.
You hear these little Marvel Unlimited comics, man? They are hilarious.
So from this line that I've seen Moon Knight, I've seen Venom. I've got my Venom. It's up there. That's my Venom, which is that one. You don't know nothing about them Rivals, man. You know what? You're right. You're right, Notch. You got me on that one.
I know I have FOMO.
I don't.
I know I had FOMO when I was seeing people talking about it and playing it.
Everybody's on my. I don't know nothing about Marvel Rivals, man. You're right. I give you that. But I know. But you know what I do know? I know a cool figure when I see one, and I know that that's a badass Punisher. Even though he, clearly his own performance enhancers,
He's like a bug.
I know that he's definitely a cool figure. So I'm all about that, man. I'm all about it. But yeah, I don't know nothing about Rivals. What I do know about is Gears that'll be on later this year, and I know that I'm getting the band back together, and that includes you, Notch. So you make certain that you're ready for Gears E-Day. That's gonna be fantastic. I think it is. I can't wait to play. Hey, Rod, I'm sure we'll be on there, and Lynn McCall, and yeah, we'll have ourselves a great time reminiscing on Gears. They just released Jubilation League, so that's Rivals. I'm sure that's Rivals. I'm sure that's what that is.
I need to get a more adult Jubilee. I finally got like a more kiddish Jubilee at a con last year, but I'm either gonna get that X-Men 97 Jubilee or maybe this Rivals looking.
Uh, Jubilation League. I think that's different.
Nah, dude.
Or is it? I don't know. You might know about Rivals. I don't.
That's your government name.
Oh, okay. Okay. Isn't that something? I'm glad. See, so you know something about them Rivals, man. I don't.
I know about Marvel Comics characters. I've been reading them since the 80s.
You know about them. I'm saying that I'm not. Me and him go way back.
I
So
think I started reading Jubilee with like her second or third appearance.
Nacho, you looking forward to seeing Doomsday? I've already asked everybody in this chat about that. Yeah, I think that we're all of the opinion that we're going to see Doomsday and we're going to see Spider-Man. That's her whole name. Yeah, he just told me. I didn't know that. He just see. I always learn stuff. Are you going to see Doomsday, Notch, and Spider-Man Brand New Day? I'm definitely going to see it. I'm kind of intrigued by Hulk. I am. I won't lie, because I don't dislike. Let me be clear on this. I don't dislike Mark Ruffalo. I don't. You know. But I Smart Hulk was okay, but I just, and I sound, this might sound like people say, oh man, get out of the 80s. But I like wild, rampaging, green Hulk that's out to destroy things.
A lot of people do.
I like that Hulk. And Smart Hulk, I don't hate him.
Well,
but
see, I don't like the way they did Smart Hulk in the movie.
But he's not my.
They didn't do him right in the movie. They made him a sucker. Cause like, once again, the one that comes with pink bunny slippers. If you were reading comics in the 90s, yeah, he was smart, but he was still a bruiser. He was still a head buster.
You know, I'm a trick paper off on Doomsday and Spider-Man. Never change, Notch. Never change. Definitely going to see both of those. And
hey, it ain't tricking if you got it, my boy.
Don't get that fool started at all. You know what, guys? I do have a question. I have one more question for y'all that should be pretty interesting. Those of you that have collected, and it's a two-part question. Is there a line, and it can be any line, period. Is there a line that you started that you wish that you hadn't? Or is there a line that you want to start, but you have reservations because of the cost, the amount, so on and so forth? I'll go ahead and go first and tell you the truth. I have reservations about doing. Hey, be careful with that box cutter. I am Limicom. I haven't done G.I. Joe. I haven't. And the reason that I haven't is because I know how big of a line that is. I know how much of a commitment that is. And if I was to start collecting G.I. Joe, in the words of Deadpool, you're going to do it till you're 90. So, because there's too much G.I. Joe. There's too damn much G.I. Joe. There's no way
I can do it. I've been able to be strong enough to pick and choose.
I know I would want to pick and choose, and mostly villains more so than heroes, but there's just so much.
You're villain people.
I mean, I'm not listen. I'm not always pro villain. I do like. I mean, I do like villains if they're interesting, but I'm not always pro villain. But in the case of GI Joe, I hate to say it, yeah, I'm pro villain because
I'm rocking
they
with all the Black Joes.
because they usually make them. I know, Rod. No, Lynn McCall, you know I'm right, man. It's too many.
And then
It's just too many. What George say?
I love to get into the Jada Street Fighter line, but I'm too far behind.
You know what, George? Yes and no. Okay, yes and no. Um, you're not completely too far behind because they still haven't completed the line yet. They still have a couple more to go, so you could do it. I mean, there's only how many? 16? Yeah, I think there's like 16. So not too far, George. I mean, you can do it. You can do it. I mean, because they're gonna obviously go to Alpha 3. They've already with them announcing Guy as the first person from the next line, which is Alpha 3, which Storm is already doing. So there's that. But you're not. I would say do it, George. They're not, and we're not talking about something that's really expensive. Their figures are like $20 to $30. And so you can do it.
I'm gonna say for me right now would probably be Mythic Legion.
That would be a lot of people's pick, Mythic Legions.
Cause you be giving me FOMO, sir.
I'll be honest with you, as
Legion was hard.
I love me some Mythic Legions, but I do have at the same time, I will say it's a line that I kind of wish I hadn't started because it for me gives me the GI Joe fear that there's too many of them. My plan is for them is much like Transformers. Now you know how they say about plans. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But my plan, just like the Transformers, is to do Bruticus and the Dinobots and Shockwave and call it a day. That's my plan for Transformers. So I'm close. My plans for Mythic Legions is to get Poxus, which is the other half of the Demon King, and then the Vampire, which is the white skin one, and then that's my plan to call it a day. Now, whether that happens in both cases, we'll see. But that is the plan as of right now. I don't have a plan for any other line, but for them, that's it. Obviously, um, with Sideshow and Hot Toys, I don't have a plan.
Well, now you know.
I had a plan to stop at 10, but if I'm being honest with you, I'm gonna just let y'all know right now, I'm probably not gonna make it. I've accepted that as my fate.
Well, now you know. There is a Scottish poem called "To a Mouse" by Robert Burns.
Okay.
And it has a commonly quoted phrase.
That phrase is
the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry.
Right. I've heard that. Thank you, sir. It's too late to go back now. For you, yes, Lynn McCall, because you're in the GI Joes. You're in there. It's too late for you. I haven't done it yet, so I'm safe. You, sir, dipped your toes back in the GI Joe waters, and now you're swimming with the sharks and can't get out.
They have made another one that I had from my youth, though, so I'm gonna at least have to get the iceberg. Because I saw the iceberg in San Diego Comic Con, so I'm like, okay, I gotta get him.
I have recently started looking at a Warhammer 40K, but that is a terrifying commitment.
No, do the McFarlane. The McFarlane ain't crazy. Now, if you go doing all them other high-end Warhammers.
Depends on which one. Yeah, I was about to say which one you're looking at, Notch.
The McFarlane ain't that crazy. The McFarlane should have their license. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it still is. But yeah, depending on which one you're looking at, that could be not so bad. Or you already sold your soul. Live a call. But if you're talking about Mythic Legions or Transformers, no. I mean, yeah, it is too late to go back, but that I feel like that plan will happen.
I will have to donate blood in the Frazier to pay for Warhammer again. Maybe get the McFarlane.
Which Notch? Will you let us know which one is it? I'm not talking about me. Wow, you'll drown. You'll drown in GI Joe. Yes, you will.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, you will. You will drown. I'm not talking about me. Are you pointing at Lynn McCall? No, you sold your soul.
Hey, hopefully no one sold their soul.
You sold your soul. Now, if you talking about to sideshow, yeah, I don't have. That's why I said I don't have a plan. So I'm too far in sideshow and like the 1/6. Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's what you talk about. Warhammer 40K Space Marine. But who's the manufacturer? Like who makes this particular Warhammer Notch? It's obviously not McFarlane.
Yeah,
So which one? Like I know that we got a bunch of different companies make it. So who's making this Warhammer that you're talking about? Because depending on who it is, you could be absolutely right. And Sean, I will never drown. You're right. You would drown in G.I. Joe. That's why I'm not doing it. Yeah, because I know I've already seen the guy that's pointing at me right now, Lim McCall. He's drowning in G.I. Joe, and he's trying to pull me in the water, and I'm not going to let him do it. I might get Cobra Commander on the throne, maybe, but that's about it. Other than that, he ain't drowning.
I want that Nemesis Enforcer, but even loose,
See,
because I never had Nemesis Enforcer back in the 80s.
I will not drown in G.I. Joe. I will not let it happen, folks. It will not happen. This right here is enough. Considering I don't have a plan, that's bad. I'll try to put a plan together for this, but I can't foresee a situation where that plan works.
Mike Tyson said.
Everybody's got a plan until they get hit in the mouth.
Hey.
You just noticed that I don't do Joe? Come on, Sean. I'm surprised you just not noticed that. I don't hate G.I. Joe. It's a cool line and classified as dope. You know what I mean? I got mad respect for that. That's why I don't do Valorverse. And I got a lot of respect for Valorverse too. I like them. But yeah, that's why I don't do it, Sean.
Valorverse made the henchmen though, and they cheat.
That's why I don't do. but it's not. It's so with them, it's not price. There's so many that I would like. That's why I don't go down that rabbit hole. So it's Valorverse and G.I. Joe. I don't go down the rabbit hole.
I was doing dioramas and stuff like Mike the Toy Collector. I'd probably give me some little cheap Valorverse henchmen.
Yeah, I don't do them, man. But Sean, do you do G.I. Joe? Lim McCall, get him. You're funny, Lim McCall. You're funny. You're really, really funny. The 1/6 is like that. That's doing enough. 2 Punishers. I'm. No one may answer me from Sideshow, but I have sent an email requesting it. Oh, yes, sir. Now that you said that, I understand. Games Workshop and Joy Toy. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong. They're awesome. Joy Toy does some really nice figures. So does Games Workshop, but Joy Toy does good figures. But no, they are not going to be in the same price range. They're not the same neighborhood as McFarlane.
I would start with the McFarlane. They're a little more manageable.
What Brother Seabury is telling you is that they are more wallet friendly, which they are.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, they're not cheap either. I mean, they're like, but compared to Joy Toy, yes, you're gonna go north of $100 messing with Joy Toy. And what did you say, Sean? Yeah, I love them, especially ones we grew up with. Can't collect though. So, Sean, you do collect Joes. You got a couple, or you don't collect? You said can't collect. So, do you have any of them? I suspect that there's a G.I. Joe somewhere in your house, and you just don't want to tell me, but it's all right.
Who's the commander on the throne that you were talking about earlier?
See,
I do have Pimp Daddy Destro now.
That's like the only one, George. I mean, Lim. I'm saying George. Lim. That's the only one, man.
I want that Cold Slither 3-pack from a few Comic Cons back, but it's probably stupid expensive now too.
The pictures of him sitting with his legs kicked over like whoever posed him like that, and then has him with that woman on his lap, like they making the pimp images. It's too funny. They got so
it's funny because Cobra Commander always comes off kind of asexual.
Yeah, but apparently, they definitely doing their best with this figure to change that. Because he's sitting there with his gloves. He's like, instead of straight up, he's to the side. So he's sitting with his legs over the armrest, just not a care in the world. I don't have any that I collected. I got roadblocks somewhere.
Man, they made about 5 roadblocks. I got about 3 of them.
Get the Baroness to complete it.
I mean, it was kind of. I mean,
but see if I no let McCall because that's a trap. Because if I do Baroness, I gotta have Despro. And I know he's in the Pimp Gold and the Platinum. So no, that's a trap.
I get the distro to Pimp Gold, man. I was like, Pimp Daddy distro, sign me up.
No, I can't. I will not fall for your games, Lil McCall, and your trickery.
I'm sorry, man. Lil McCall ain't right.
Yeah, he's trying to get folks. He's trying to get folks' wallets. You getting in folks' wallets more than Joaquin right now, Lil McCall, and that's a lot. Okay, because I talked to Joaquin earlier today, and I felt like
wow.
I was on the phone with him, and somehow I lost money.
Man, I went to Toy Exchange last week. You'll be seeing the results in a few weeks. It wasn't crazy, but I did get to.
I already told you, man. Joaquin's goal is very simple. His goal is for you, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, to leave there with less money than you came in with.
Now, I don't go every week, but I don't think I've ever gone and not bought something.
And that's what I'm talking about. Sean, have you been to the Memphis Toy Exchange? You and Notch, if y'all ain't been to Memphis Toy Exchange, y'all need to get over.
Sean was got a point. Said, yeah, get Zartan, gotta get the twin. You know what though? I just bought Zorana, and I was cool because I had Zorana when I was little.
I know that didn't just come out your mouth, Lil McCall.
I mean, Joaquin do got laugh. I used it to get my De La Soul figures.
Is this what you're doing now, Lil McCall? You're letting the man do this, just the puppet strings in your back? That's what's going on. Joaquin's just doing that to you? Now you sound like him. You sound like him. No, not yet. Sean, I'm telling you right now, what was that commercial, the old school commercial? It's worth the drive. You know what I'm talking about? It was like some commercial from Memphis. You say, you know what I'm talking about, though. You did commercial. It's worth the. It's
in my head somewhere.
Yeah, it's worth the drive. So I would tell you that.
Dr. Seabeard, I got all the black jokes. You know what? I respect it. I think I got most of the black jokes.
Have I been to the Bat Cave? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been to Bat Cave. I've been to Bat Cave multiple times. That's where my Bastet and Anubis came from. They came from Bat Cave. So yes, sir. I've been to Bat Cave. But I would tell you, Notch, go there if you need. Look, man, I'm here. There you go. Right there. There's the address.
Oh, that reminds me. I need Doc. I think
you need to go. You need to go there. Right there on for North Cleveland.
I think they made a G.I. Joe classified of Doc.
Of Doc? Okay. Definitely.
Yes, he was the black medic.
Yeah, I'm hoping everybody's enjoying Comic-Con. I hope that you've seen some stuff that you want to get your hands on.
Most definitely.
Because there's a lot of cool stuff out there, man. And if there's one thing I'll share with y'all real quick is, I've been to Bat Cave, a little pricey. Yeah, depending on what it is. Yeah, I agree with you. You got to go to Memphis Toy Exchange. This year has opened me up to looking at third party. They did. I have him.
You talking the Doc? Did you have classified Doc?
Yep. Yes. Yeah. He has them. I would tell you that consider some third party stuff. This year is the first year in imports. Prior to this year, I was more of a mainstream guy, and I did not really. I mean, obviously, I can count these. These are imports. I know nobody will want to tell you that that's what they are. Sure. Is Sideshow located in the United States? Yes, absolutely. Their base of operations is here. And their sculpts, their stuff comes from here. However, if it's Hot Toys, they are a distributor for Hot Toys. And I love me some Hot Toys. Hot Toys are technically imports. Toy Exchange is pricey too. I guess it depends, not to me, but it depends on what you look at. Not to me. If I had to compare the two, I definitely think he's less of the two, but
I got some knockoff import. Shout out to AliExpress.
There you go. I've bought off AliExpress before. That's where my last year I only did one import, which was the CT Toys. I did the Wolverine because I think everybody did that. But I enjoyed it quite a bit.
I got the CT Toys Daredevil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, man. So this year I did, obviously obviously, if I'm counting those guys, because those are imports too. But
you
but
got your
I've
weight
done
up, son.
but I've done more imports than anything else. I've been
You know what I'm saying? You got your weight up.
man. I love me some Medi toys now. Like
Put your weight on it.
that's my guy right there. Lil McCall, there he is. He's coming for you, Lil McCall. He's definitely coming for you. Oh man,
I got
Roadblock.
Roadblock, Heavy Duty, Stalker, Big Lob, and Doc. Who am I missing? I know they're releasing Iceberg this fall. I have everybody but Doc. I'm trying to see. Have they put on another Black G.I. Joe? Now, some of them no-name troopers have black and white heads. If you want to count them McCall. Oh, when he doubles the price on a new figure, he's pricey and definitely a scalper.
Now we're all, hey, we're all welcome to our opinion. I don't share that opinion, Mike, but that's yours, and I'm gonna let you have that. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Lynn McCall. Um,
Yeah, that's a creature. But it's hard though.
I'm a huge fan of that figure. I like it. I like it a whole lot. I won't lie to you. And then the throne. I can't pick that thing up, but I do like the Magneto too. Definitely not getting them no namers.
Well, then I think you might be done, buddy. Until Iceberg come out.
He said not getting them no namers. That's funny. That's funny. No namers. That's disrespectful, Lynn McCall.
No, but they're literally supposed to be
No
like army built.
Right.
And they'll have black and white faces.
You definitely need an army builder here or there, Lynn McCall. There's nothing wrong with that. G.I. Joe, let's be honest. I mean, pretty much is an army. So army building has its place. It definitely has its place. Um, depending on what you're trying to do. You gotta have some no namers. What do you think in Brand New Day? You saw the hand. A bunch of them dudes with no namers is in there that they're about to get beaten up by
Pretty much don't
Daredevil.
nobody matter but like the lady who leads them, I guess. So.
And R.I.P. to that lady, the actress. R.I.P. I can't think of her name, but
She was in Spider-Man too.
I don't know if she made the tapings or not, or if she's in the movie. I don't know that, but I know that lady that was in the series that ran the hand. Yeah, that lady, Madam.
Oh yeah,
yeah. She passed. So
I was getting her confused with the Asian lady that was deaf or whatever.
Oh,
in the Godzilla King Kong.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all good. But folks, I want to thank y'all so much. Yeah, right.
So he might consider getting some of the army bill.
Yeah, you need them, Lynn McCall. When you're setting up the scene, somebody at the end of the day got to be there to get the ass whooped. Best way to describe it to you. It happens in the movies. If you're recreating a scene, you got to have some known namers. Daredevil's got to be beating up somebody. He's beating up somebody. Superman's beating up somebody. Blade is beating up somebody.
That's what I was saying. If I did dioramas, I'd be fooling with them Valaverse henchmen.
Yeah, you got to have henchmen. If you don't have henchmen, what do you have at the end of the day? You gotta have the no names. Everybody can't get a starring role, man. I wish.
Know it. I was an extra in quite a few films coming to the Metro.
Okay, there you go. And I did hear the thing where Kevin Feige sounded apologetic, but he did not outright say Blade was canceled, but I did hear him say that he is so sorry. Yep, somebody got to die. I agree, Let me call.
Yeah, Feige said he felt like a failure.
Yeah, that he hadn't gotten Blade off the ground. Which the more I agree, George. The more I see it, the more I see these delays, the more that line ages well. There's only ever been one Blade. There's only ever going to be one Blade.
That's what it's looking like. Yeah.
And it's looking like, although that was a throwaway line, well, it wasn't a throwaway line, but that line looks, sometimes they say things don't age well. That one is aging like fine wine at this point. Because by the time they get this thing up together, Mahershala Ali will be the new new old Blade. At this point, if they don't get it together, I agree, George, but that'll be a debate everywhere. I mean, that'll take forever. Every villain needs millions. I agree with you, 100%. Star Trek TV shows notorious for killing off no-namers.
Oh yeah, the Red Church. Oh man, they made a comic about the Red Church now. Who is it? IDW, who has a license to make Star Trek comics. No, but it's like an interesting comic though, because they're talking about different red shirts.
And George, I'll message you offline. I'll get with you still to nail down the Spider-Man thing momentarily. Folks, I want to thank y'all so much, as I always do, for joining me on the show here tonight. I want to thank in spirit my guest, the Toy Father, in spirit, T. Lanier. You know, best, like I said, prayers and well wishes to them.
Yeah,
if you're watching this,
wishes and a speedy recovery.
Speedy recovery, man. Both of y'all heal up soon, man, so we can get y'all back in here to talk some toys and everything else. Myself and Brother Seaberry here, if y'all will be so kind as to give us about 10 minutes, and then we're going to do a quick 5 count, because it's been a minute since we did that, and there are quite a few interesting things to talk about. So if you give us about 10 minutes, we'll be touching in on the world of professional wrestling. So give us about 10 minutes and we'll be in there. But for this stream, I would like to say thank y'all so much. Y'all the best audience in the world. We could not do what we do without you. So until we meet again, please continue to stay tuned. Please continue to stay collecting. And above all, please continue to stay great. For my host it is present, the one, the only, in the flesh, Brother Seaberry.
Hey man, say man, you know what I got them toys.
And myself, the great Rod. I've been Rod. It's been a pleasure with you all. I will see you all next week. Actually, we will see you all next week for the next time that we catch a fade. Y'all be good out there.